So after my 15-day fast, it occurred to me if I wanted to do a fast for 3 days, what is 3 days if you've already been able to accomplish a 15-day fast or a 2-week fast or a 14-day fast, whichever you want to call it? So my next challenge I did for 3 days was bone broth. And what you're going to see on this one is basically each day what I experienced, along with my sister wanted to do it along with me, though she doesn't live where I live. She lives in another state, but we kept tabs on each other and supported each other through it. So without any other hesitation, here it is, the bone broth. Hi there, it's Colleen, and I'm going to be doing a bone broth fast for 3 days. And my brother's wonderful wife and best sister in the world to me is going to be doing it right along with me. We have two different reasons for doing it. She wants to kind of cleanse and reset her system, and I am still on the down on trying to get more fat loss going on. For me, I just came off of a 15-day fast, and I've had a break with having food since that Wednesday on the 31st of July. Today is the 5th of August, and I will be doing the fast for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And my plan is actually each week I'm going to be doing a different type of fast and vlogging about it each of those days. Now, the reason why I say it's different than what of the two of us that are doing it is that I didn't expect this to happen, but my body never actually came out of the actual fasting zone that it was in when I was doing the 15-day fast. I know this because I still have that same wanting to get everything done energy that kicks in after a certain amount of time on a fast. And so I'm still wanting to clean, organize, everything has to be in order. So I know that I kind of have an advantage on that end of it because I didn't fall completely out of the zone. So my body is all, still fine with just doing what it was used to doing during the 15-day fast. And then what I have incorporated with mine as well is I also am adding collagen peptides, one serving of that. So the bone broth that I am using today and probably some of tomorrow, it's actually the Sprouts brand, and it is the beef version of the Sprouts brand. And my sister-in-law, she's my sister, she's using the Pacific brand. And what's really cool about what she got was that where they live at the Costco they're at, you can get that Pacific brand at Costco. There's 6 of them in a pack, and it's $17.50, which is a great savings because, gosh, the different bone broths, when you look at my reviews on the different brands, they pretty much vary a lot in size and also in price. But for example, the Trader Joe bone broth, I think it's $2.99, but it's like a fraction of the size of the Pacific size. But yet when you divide how much six each of the $17.50, that's under $3 a container. So that's a really big savings, and it's really, and actually the Pacific brand, from what I remember of my reviews, was actually one of the more tasty ones. Now, the Sprouts brand that I've been having today, it's in the same boat as most all of them, where you just have to put some seasoning in it if you really want it to taste good for you. Now, what we've researched is that if you want to do the fast for weight loss, then is anywhere from 2 to 4 cups per day of the broth. If you're doing it for gut health, and now here, let me do my little cheat sheet here. If you're doing it for gut health, then, oh, wrong side. Here we go. Then it is anywhere from 2 to 6 cups of the broth. And if you're wanting to do it where you're with food, you can go anywhere up to just to kind of like add it so that you're upping your collagen intake and all the other benefits of the broth, 2 to 8 cups with food. But in my case today, I decided, since I did not go off of my 15-day fast properly, and I knew going in that I wasn't going to be doing it that way, and I'm not going to elaborate on this vlog. I will be doing a vlog about the 15-day fast. It's just unfortunate, like I usually don't ever vlog on my phone, but my Mac Air is sick, and it's in at the laptop doctor right now. So I'm hoping that as soon as it gets back, I can go ahead and go back into the way I'm used to doing my vlogs and editing and all that good stuff. This is going to be very raw for footage. I'm sorry. So please don't complain too hard about it. I'm trying not to ramble too long, and I'm trying to go as fast as I can. All right. So that's pretty much the choice of what we're doing. I am also adding, I'm still including my supplements that I always take. Now, my sister, she is also adding in, as part of the seasoning into the broth, cumin and cayenne and turmeric. Now, out of those three, I probably should dig around and see if I can add some cumin to mine, because the other two things, I actually also still will be drinking my, what I call California Kicker, from back when I did another diet program or a fat loss program. And all that is just water with fresh lemon juice, and then a splash of cayenne pepper to help with your metabolism and help kickstart the fat loss. And then turmeric, I've always been taking that as a supplement. So those two I've got covered. Just more about probably adding the cumin to turmeric. Is it turmeric or cumin? I'll have to look that up and I'll tell you tomorrow. So I'm sick of talking. I'm just... Okay, so that's the plan, and wish us both luck, and we'll let you know all the particulars, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye. Hi guys. Okay, so it is the second day of the bone broth, still on the beef flavor version of the Sprouts brand, and I wanted to also add a couple of things besides from yesterday. I did end out with the 2 cups of that, and I also wanted to make sure you knew that I also add apple cider vinegar, just a little shot of it, not in the broth itself. I actually just take like this little tiny little glass and treat it like it was like taking a shot. And I also include a little bit of MCT oil with that. I do that in the morning, and then if I feel like I need or want to in the afternoon, I do that then as well, because I've noticed that in the past with other situations, it really helps a lot, like if you start to get any kind of hunger pain or hunger pangs, as I call them. And I also think the MCT helps coat the stomach. So I did that, drank plenty of water, lots of water, got industrious in the backyard after I did my vlog yesterday, and then wanted to go to bed on the earlier side last night. So went to bed around a little bit after 10 o'clock in the evening. In true fasting fashion, woke up at 4:22. Didn't get up at 4:22, but wanted to. Then I kind of tried to hold out to see if I could get my body to sleep a little bit longer. Couldn't. So I went ahead and I got up at 4:42. Started getting things kind of situated around the house. And then as soon as it was light outside that I could get some stuff done, went into the backyard and got some gardening type stuff done before I had to go into work. So I got that done. Now, one thing that I also take, I took it last night or evening-ish, and I also, and I'll take it again today, is it's this. It's the Calm. That's the one I was talking about. It's a magnesium supplement. It's not flavored with any like sucrose or fructose or any of those sotototroses. It's stevia based, and it's good. I think it tastes good. And if anything, it kind of gives me something to, have like a little bit of a taste that's not just water or not just tea. I'm sorry it shakes, but I'm holding the camera because it's still my phone, because my laptop is still at the doctor's. And I can't do my 15-day fast editing until I get that back, because a lot of the footage of me talking about some of the days. I didn't vlog every single day when I was on it, but I did kind of start it out with kind of my premise of why I was doing it, things like that. I have to be able to edit that into my finish out of how that turned out. But I won't bore you with all that right now. So then also too, I normally, prior to that fast, I usually, like without fail, hands down, no matter what, go on the treadmill twice a day for 30 minutes each. When I started on that fast, because I was so industrious with everything else and wanting to get other things done, and truth be told, that first week into it, when that zone really kicked in and I wanted to get stuff done, I did way too much landscape and gardening to where I was like brutally sore. And I'll have a vlog actually on something I did to help with that discomfort. But I really just kind of tailed off on the treadmill stuff during that one. But I knew I was being well active enough that calorie wise or exercise wise, I was definitely taken care of. So actually starting this fast, this is when I was going to really delve back into doing the treadmill like I was used to doing it. But yesterday, I admit I only ended up going on it once. And then again, just wanted to get other types of things done. I've already been on it once again now today, but I do plan on jumping on it so I get back into my routine of having it twice a day. So that's my plan, probably right after I get done with this vlog. I'm trying to think if I'm forgetting anything else. Oh, and my sister is doing awesome. She drank, I just asked her just right before this, she drinks 3 cups a day, and she is doing this for weight loss, health, and cleanse. And I know she does plan on actually doing it one day more than me, because there's an event the next day after her 4th day that she just wants to like really feel great. And she just felt like, you know, riding into that event after the cleanse would be, you know, good for her, which, you know, I'm sure it's going to be. What was the other thing I was going to say? Rats. It was right there too. It was right on that brain. I can't make you guys wait much longer. All right. I can maybe, oh, I know what it was. It's probably because it's kind of TMI. But you know how they always talk about the broth is good for gut health? Well, today must be the gut health part of the process, because, you know, TMI, sorry. But definitely been cleansing out, like cleansing. So I feel very flushed out. I feel very light. But I like these feelings. This is good. It's nice to not feel the awful bloaty and who wants that? No, I definitely feel light and just feel like everything's clean. And also, it's just nice to feel like you have a flat belly, you know? All right, enough of that for now. Tomorrow will be my last day on this, and I chose not to do a weigh-in every day. I'm doing it to where I already have posted what I started out with. So then on Thursday morning, I will go ahead and I will weigh. I'll try to remember to take a picture of it as well, so you see it. And I guess, you know, you'll see it good, bad, or ugly, right? No matter what I ended up, you know, result-wise, you're going to find out about it. I'm sorry I didn't take a picture of the beginning of it. I don't know why I didn't, because I did when I started. Well, I didn't. Well, I'll take that back. I didn't when I did the 15-day fast because my friend made me promise I wasn't going to weigh myself prior to that one. Oh well. So that's it. I keep saying that's it. That's all. That's it. That's all now. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions, let me know. And please subscribe, because this is really going to be a fun journey, not just because of bone broth. Like I said in the last one, I plan on committing 3 days out of the week. And it may kind of change to 1 day or 2 days if it's depending on what method I'm going to be testing out. But I will be letting you know what my thoughts are on these different ideas of how to fast, or different trends or different things that people are trying, and give you my take on it. I've been fascinated by this pretty much my whole freaking life. So I think it's really a good fit for me to be able to talk to you about it and help people. I love helping people. And yeah, all right, that's it. Bye. Hi, everybody. Today is my last day of my three day bone broth fast. And what I had left as far as product that I had bought for doing the different reviews for the bone broth was the Kettle and Fire brand. And I don't know why I put that one off as long as I did. Probably because I probably wanted to try the ones that were least expensive first, which I did. But this one, as you can see, it's the, I never say it right, the Chipotle beef. And I must say that this one, I did not. Is this up? No, it's. I thought it was upside down. This one, this one here, I did not have to add any seasoning to it, and it also had a little bit of a spicy kick to it, which I thought was good. I liked it. I actually put a little bit of this one in with my last serving last night of the Sprouts brand because for whatever reason, even though it should have been exactly a cup, it was a little bit shy, and I wanted to have that full cup. As far as my day, did not do treadmill at all today. What happened is, of course, right after I got off of my shift, I call it squirrel mode. If any of you ever have seen the movie Up, where the dogs are really being good about being very attentive, but until they see a squirrel, they're all like, squirrel. And that's me on this, and that's me whenever I fast. Because I'm very organized, and I know what I want to do, but oh, heaven forbid that I notice something else that's disorganized while I'm organizing something else. I'll get side railed into doing that. My sister, she reported, number one, I pointed that out last night after doing the editing on the vlog, she has chosen to go ahead and go full on until Saturday. So I'm going to be stepping off, but I'll ask her, and if she would like me to report for her what's going on, I will, as far as for Thursday and Friday. But she's feeling good. She says her energy level is really up there. But now it's funny. I call it squirrel mode. She calls it flighty. She says that she's getting great energy, but she does feel flighty. I still call it squirrel mode. We both agree. We feel like our skin is benefiting from it. And she also thinks, too, she's almost already feeling it with her hair. And I know I have my cosmetology license. I know you can't say, oh, you like suddenly have a longer hair or something like that, but you know, collagen is a funny thing, and you figure it helps both the hair, skin, and the nails. So it could be that maybe it's helping her with the elasticity, possibly. We'll see, but I know she likes it, so there you go. Now, like I said, I didn't do the treadmill, but what sidetracked me was something that actually was somewhat labor intensive and took up the rest of my day. Basically, that's why I'm actually doing this video later than I normally would. And also, I just barely had my first serving of the bone broth, the one I just showed you. Gosh, probably about maybe 15-20 minutes before doing this, which was probably about, I don't know, I'm not going to look at the clock, I'm sorry, but I just know that it's already well past 6 o'clock in the evening. And then I plan on, after talking to you guys, I plan on doing what I call, and what a lot of people call back when I was on another program, call it the detox bath. And what that consists of, and I'll share it with you even though this is supposed to be about bone broth, but if you're doing this, you probably would like to also make sure that you're detoxing your whole body from the outside in. What you do is you fill up a tub and you add Epsom. I put the whole thing in there, the whole Epsom, and don't worry about it. You can get these puppies at a dollar type store, like I go to Dollar Tree, and then you put a whole container of baking soda, and you just soak in that bath for 20 minutes. And when I did HCG, it really helps with fat release. So the only thing I'd say, but I haven't had this happen to me when I've been doing the detox baths during my 15-day fast, and I haven't done one yet while doing the bone broth, but when you go to get up out of the bath, you do want to take your time. You want to make sure that you're real stable, you're not feeling any kind of lightheadedness. I know back in the day, a lot of other people that tried it said that that's what they experienced. I didn't get that, and I don't know why, but I'm glad I didn't. But I still would rather forewarn you that you should just be cautious, okay? And the other thing I'm going to do is I am going to put a frickin' clay mask on me. Now this mask is actually when I went to another place for something to help rejuvenate my skin, the esthetician said that this is like super inexpensive, which it was. I got it at Whole Foods. She said you could sometimes get it at Trader Joe's, but I tried Trader Joe's and they didn't have it. But look how, this thing is huge. because you just need such a like small little tiny bit to put on your face, because you just add it with water and then you just put it on, it's kind of like it's kind of like a paste. You put it on your face, and again, I'll go ahead and I'll make that, and I'm going to put that on my face while I'm doing the detox bath. So it's going to be on my face for 20 minutes because I'm going to be in the bath for 20 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. And then it'll be exciting when tomorrow morning comes around and we're going to see the results. And also too, I'm sorry I don't have the price on the Kettle on Fire. It's because I bought it quite some time ago when I was going to do a product review on all of them, and I just didn't get around to this brand. I had kept the receipts like forever. And then of course, because I've been in organizational mode, I just finally put them away, but I'm not sure which. I think I put them back in the month that I had purchased it, and I don't have that file as easily for me to get to. But since I want to do the bath with the clay mask, and then as soon as I'm done doing that, I want to go back downstairs and I want to have my other serving of this. Because by that time, it's going to be later on in the evening. I know I'm going to be, not wanting to have anything else after that except for my Calm, which is the magnesium supplement, because it's kind of like my drink treat in the evening. And then, yeah, so that should do it for now. I do feel like my skin tone is good. Everything's going great. I am looking forward to being able to go out with my husband tomorrow, because he's off tomorrow. So, it's just a good chance that this is going to be done. And I'll explain later about my unorthodox ways of going off of fasts. And I don't recommend it. It's a me thing. Okay. All right. Enough is enough. I'm done for now. And if I remember anything while I'm editing this after my bath and after my bone broth serving, I will add it in the caption. But I think I've been pretty thorough today. But again, today was the Kettle on Fire, and I did not have to add any seasoning to it. And it was rather tasty. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me banter, and hope you're having a great day or evening when you're watching this. Bye. Hi there. Okay, so this is going to be the recap for the 3-day bone broth fast. My sister did phenomenal. Now, I have to also add, understanding that I went into this just after eating again after doing a 15-day fast. So my results are not going to be stellar like hers, because I think my body was still adjusting from the 15-day fast, which I still need to get that all edited and figured out so I can get that posted too. But I'm trying to make sure I'm staying on task with these 3-dayers now. All right, so my results were, I didn't measure myself prior to. I just had weighed myself because I figured inch-wise, I didn't think there was really going to be that much of a difference. And I did take after shots, and really it just pretty much, the pictures just look the same as my after shots after the 15-day one. Okay, but here's my sister's. All right, so she lost a total of 7 pounds. Her lucky number, well, not lucky, her, what would be the word? Not lucky, just her golden numbers were 7. She lost 7 pounds, and she lost a total of 7 inches, which is phenomenal. I'm so excited for her. Super excited. So what happened is basically she lost 2 full inches in her waist. Awesome. And she lost 1.5 inches in the bust area. In the hip area, she also lost 1.5, and the thigh, 1 full inch, which is great. And then 1 full inch on the arm for a total of 7 inches. So 7, 7. Lucky numbers. All right. So I think I like the fast because of how it helps with hair, skin, and nails. I think it's good because it's giving your body that boost of collagen. And I also noticed, it's funny because I've done a vlog before comparing different eye drops because I really like one particular brand. But a funny thing about the bone broth is I felt like my eyes were whiter too, just whiter. Go figure. I just hit the computer, sorry. Oh, my laptop's back. Yay. So there's that. Now, the 3-day that I decided I was going to do after this one was, or is, because I'm doing it today, it's watermelon. I'm doing watermelon for 3 days. And I'll do a vlog next, which is going to end up why I'm going to be wearing the same shirt for that one, because it'll be my first day on that. And I'll explain further why I'm doing that one and all that good stuff. But bone broth, worth to do again because I actually have enough product to be able to do 3 days again, just like the same as I did the last time. And it would be interesting to see if once my body kind of starts getting used to this little 3-day challenges I'll be doing with different types of fasting or cleansing or however you would like to call it. It'd be fun to see if the next time I do it, if maybe there will be a better loss as far as on the weight part of it. I mean, I lost, you know, I lost 2.8 pounds, 2.8 pounds. But I think there's just a lot of other benefits to the bone broth besides weight loss. And so that's why I think it's a good thing to do. Alrighty then, that's the recap on the 3-day bone broth fast. And onward and upward for my next one. It's fun. Thanks. Bye.